Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? It's Friday, my favorite day of the week. I don't know why I do know why it's my favorite day of the week. And if I remember, because you know me, I probably won't, I will share with you after I have showed you today's item, which is not a bag. So I mentioned to you earlier this week that I found another bag of accessory cases. So this is the least vintage of what I found. Now, I've labeled this 70s. It could be 80s. I'm not 100% sure. But it is the best little thing. It is a gentleman's tie travel case. So you loop your ties over here, you secure them here, and then there is, I guess there's two options. You can secure it here or you can make it wider, which makes sense. And then this little pocket here with a zipper is for your cufflinks. There doesn't seem to be any spot for handkerchiefs, which the 50s and 60s ones of these that I have do have some spots for handkerchiefs. Now there is a little bit of wear here, just where this little portion folds down and it closes, zips up, and you put it in your suitcase to protect all your Armani and Gucci and whatever ties, Calvin Klein, whatever is your go-to for your tie wear. This is what you would put it in to put it in your suitcase before you travel. And there it is. It's very slimline, nice, soft black leather. There are a few pressure marks on the back just from how I stored it. I will try and steam them. I've had some success with steaming. The leather is really nice and soft. Doesn't seem to be much of a grain on it, but it's in great condition. There's no damage to the leather other than just this from it being stored with something beneath it and something heavier on top of it. But it's a cool, fun piece. And that is today's item. So there you go. Today, Leather Bag Lady Weather Report has been an absolute beautiful day. I was out with my clients this morning. We went for a nice walk, Spencer Smith Park. I was saying to my client, I'm in my 6th year with them, or am I in my 5th year? Yeah, I know I'm in my 6th year with them, I believe. And we have not regularly gone to Spencer Smith Park, which is a beautiful park on Lake Ontario in Burlington, here in Southern Ontario. And we had a really nice walk. It was windy. Holy moly, was it windy. And oh my God, look at these things. They're freaking huge. I thought maybe the ruffle would hide them. Not so much. But anyway, I digress. So we had a great visit today. I came home and I went and sat outside for a little bit just because I had a little bit of a headache, and I've had a rough week this week, as I've shared with you, but I feel much better today, and was starting to feel much better yesterday afternoon. I don't know, 3:15 this morning, I was sitting on the edge of the bed having a hot flash. So I don't know. I do have my phone consult with the nurse practitioner on Tuesday. So hopefully we can maybe try something else, because the vitamin natro stuff so far, very like evening primrose, like just over the counter stuff, is not helping at all. And poor Pius has had a really, really tough week, I would consider it to say, because, when your partner demonstrates visible, palpable changes in how they are with you, you would have to be an absolute made of stone person not to have that affect you in some way. So hopefully I'm back on the mend. It's Friday. I love Fridays because it is the start of the weekend. Usually we're at the Peach Kings. We thought they had an away game tonight, which I guess they don't. So we've made other plans to get together with some friends from the trailer park. And depending on how tired Pius is, it could either be an early evening or not so much. I don't know. We'll have to see how he feels. And that is about it. We are back in Toronto tomorrow, hopefully to pick up the item that wasn't ready last weekend. And then it's going to be 19 degrees tomorrow, so we might even take the bike. Yay! It's going to be beautiful for the next week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right through to Thursday. 18, 19 degrees every day. You know this girlie's going to be sitting on the deck because we have a trip that we're going on in 3 weeks. 3 weeks tomorrow. We are going to Mexico. And I have never been on an all-inclusive before. So Pius is so cute. He's so excited. He is very well traveled, is Mr. Murray. But I am not. So it is really cool to see something familiar again through the eyes of somebody who's never experienced it before. My sister is having a ball in the UK, in Scotland. They spent an extra night in Edinburgh. And it's really kind of cool because she is experiencing the same emotional journey in Scotland that I experienced when Pius and I went to Nova Scotia in July. And it's an amazing thing when your surroundings are so overwhelming that I just bawled for an hour in the truck. Poor Pius didn't know what the hell was going on with me. He's like, "Are we good?" I'm like, "Don't talk to me. I can't talk." A whole hour every time I thought I was good, and we try and have a conversation again. Not particularly an over emotional person, overthinker all day long. But yeah, I'm not a big crier, and unless I see my mom and my dad. If something's going down and I see my mom, but I think that's most of us, right? If you have a good relationship with your parents, which some people don't, which is sad. But I have a great relationship with my mom and dad, with wee Mary. And yeah, so that is the week. Leather Bag Lady weather report. You can see, maybe, hopefully, how bright it is. The sun wafting in my windows here. It's getting to the end of the day. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. So I'm not sure what time Pius is finishing today. So be probably another couple of hours. So I've got enough time to do what I'm doing and head up to his place. I found a beautiful Dooney and Bork yesterday when I was thrifting. Now, I don't know, maybe you can help me with this. So, I thrifted this bag yesterday. It is probably a 1980s, made in Italy. What does it say? L'Artigiano? Made in Italy. So, this is the one side. And I unhooked this side because it was twisted. And now I can't figure out how to get it back. Because it's not loose on this end to thread it through. So, I mean, clearly it folds up like that. But am I being a dummy or am I missing something? I don't know. Are any of you engineer people out there can help me with this? I don't know. I'm going to ask Pius because he's kind of sort of engineer inclined. But clearly, I don't know. But it's a beautiful bag. So this will be coming. Just a really cool shape. But yeah, I found some cool stuff. Ooh, crash bang. Sorry. Yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of thrifting now that the end of the year is coming, and yeah, I need to maybe pick the pace up a little bit. Not that I can afford it, but hey, didn't hear anything back from my bad experience this week, so I was about to cross my fingers, which typically looks like I'm giving you the finger. So I'm not going to do that again. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that again. But I am crossing my fingers, crossing my arms. That is the end of it. And lessons learned. We won't say any more about it, just lessons learned. So hopefully you're going to have a great weekend, whatever it is you're up to. If you're in Southern Ontario, enjoy the weather. My app on my phone for the weather goes in 2-week increments, and it's still going to be 12, 13 degrees like November 4th. So maybe this is Indian summer or whatever they call it, but I will take it all day long. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will talk to you on Monday.